Spain will introduce the Mbappe law before the player arrives in Madrid. Barcelona will go to court demanding a replay of El Clasico. There is also talk about Carlo Ancelotti. Will Arda Guler stay in Real or not? Oh yes, Barcelona is requesting a replay of El Clasico. Of course, all because of that episode we've been discussing all these days. I have a clip here on the channel. We confirmed the moment at the 28th minute in the Real Madrid-Barcelona match when Yamal took the shot. The ball didn't cross Lunin's goal line. Barcelona isn't calming down. They want a replay. Here are Barcelona's president Leopoldo's words saying the following. We kindly request to provide us with all available images and audio recordings of the disputed moment with the goal that was not counted. If confirmed that the ball crossed the line, we'll consider the possibility of demanding a replay of the match. Want my opinion? There will be no replay. There have not been any such cases in football. However, two moments interest and even worry me. First, the automated goal detection system has a cost of only 3 million euros, and Spain has the financial means to afford it. Why isn't this here? It's a shame and disgrace. This is my opinion. Another opinion, more intriguing. Last summer, the president of Barcelona voted against having an automatic goal detection system. And this is quite absurd, because Real Madrid was actually advocating for the implementation of a highly advanced automatic goal detection system. If you find it funny too, write about it in the comments, like this video, and subscribe to the YouTube channel where we talk about Real Madrid. Subscribe now. In the news, Andriy Lunin might remain at Real Madrid. The club is providing him with a new contract. Andriy Lunin is the best goalkeeper in the Spanish La Liga in terms of the number of saves made. The percentage is almost 80. In addition, Andriy Lunin has received good respect from Thibaut Courtois, who is recovering from an injury. Let's analyze his quote. Lunin is great, so there's no rush. This is the response to the question of when Thibaut Courtois will return to the field. And here is another astonishing fact. We discovered the amount of money the Madrid players make, and Lunin gets one of the lowest salaries at the club, just 25,000 euros per week. As an illustration, Arda Guler and Frank Garcia make a higher income. Of course, everything will change if Andriy Lunin signs a new contract. He may not become the main goalkeeper of Madrid, but nevertheless, he will receive much more. Let's observe the decision that the Ukrainian goalkeeper will make. And Kroos, Alaba and Modric are earning a higher salary than any other player. By the way, Luka Modric might also remain in Madrid. There is information regarding it. Luka Modric, he is 38 years old. In the recent matches, he has shown how good he is. First and foremost, I note how good he is functionally. There was no doubt about how he sees the field, what pass he can make, and what influence he has on Madrid's game. However, Luka Modric was unhappy with the amount of minutes he spends on the field this season. And it was noticeable. And there was an entire line of clubs prepared to extend an invitation to Luka Modric. Dinamo Zagreb, he could come back to Zagreb, Inter Miami, naturally, MLS, well, and some other teams. And here comes Luka Modric onto the field right now. He feels comfortable. And most importantly, according to sources, Luka Modric has acknowledged that he can be useful to Madrid even in such a capacity. So his extension for the next year, for 1 year, is very, very likely. This also applies to Lucas Vasquez. A fantastic week for Vasquez. Last week we also discussed it with you. Champions League, he scored a penalty there against Manchester City. Then there was El Clasico, where he earned a penalty and provided an assist. And a goal was also scored. And of course, Lucas Vasquez was the MVP of El Clasico. Now it seems like a contract is also ready to be offered to him. There is 1 point for Real. Football players over 30 years old are not offered long-term contracts. So, Lucas Vasquez, at 32, may receive another year of contract. I believe it will be advantageous for the club as we have a major transfer campaign planned for the summer, and if there is a player of such quality, especially Lucas Vasquez, who is our player, we have a deep affection for him. He has truly contributed significantly and deserves to play for another year in Madrid, even in a rotational role. And on Friday, there will be a match of the Spanish La Liga against Real and San Sebastian, and there is information that Arda Guler will start for the first time this season. Here are the words of Carlo Ancelotti. Guler will soon get the minutes he has been waiting for. Indeed, one of the advantages over Barcelona, so the championship title will not go anywhere from us. But ahead is the semi-final match in the Champions League against Bayern, and Carlo Ancelotti may rotate the lineup. So Arda Guler, who has only played 7 matches this year, and we know he is unhappy about not having enough game practice, may actually make an appearance on the field in this match. I will watch very attentively if he starts from the beginning, and immediately after the match, I will record a video, so don't miss it. We will discuss how Arda Guler performed. He desires to go on loan again in the upcoming summer. There is information indicating that the club intends to keep him. Maybe this conclusion of the season will demonstrate his capability to play or aim for something greater than what was achievable in this condensed season. We've seen the emotions he displays. Well, overall, we understand that he's a talented footballer, but Madrid is Madrid. Look at how Arda Guler is gearing up for the match. This week, he invited Brahma de Rosa and Fede Valverde to his place. And look at this beauty. I don't know, it probably tastes very, very delicious here, but I don't know what dish this is, so please write in the comments. I also noticed how Arda Guler, together with his family, taught de Rosa and Valverde the traditional Turkish dance. Let's enjoy. And let's finish this episode with good news for Kylian Mbappe. We are waiting for him in Madrid next summer. For now, he also has the Champions League. He will definitely win the French championship, and Madrid's community will most likely adopt the Mbappe law. Let's designate it as the Mbappe law, which will provide an opportunity for foreigners and investors to save up to 20% on taxes. In other words, explaining very simply, Kylian Mbappe under the old law was supposed to pay taxes on approximately 50% of his huge salary. Now, in the event that this tax legislation for foreigners, particularly investors, is approved, Kylian Mbappe will be able to save a significant amount of money. This is indeed good news for Mbappe. The law will indeed be named after Mbappe. He is not the first in this regard, as in 2005 there was a law named after David Beckham. When he arrived in Madrid, a law was passed that foreigners who earn money in Spain significantly save on taxes. So there was the Beckham law, now there is the Mbappe law. Well, overall we can be pleased. The main priority is for the atmosphere in the locker room to stay unchanged as it was this year, and for Kylian Mbappe to refrain from introducing his own modifications, including his ambitions and ego, into it. We can discuss this on the channel. Also write in the comments what you think about Kylian Mbappe's arrival. I can make a separate video on how it will look, the pros and cons. We will definitely discuss this. That's all for today. Thank you for your attention. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel. We're talking about Madrid. Bye.